Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is another video on SATs revision for the Year 6 SATs that are coming up next week, and today I'm going to look at translation. Okay, this is a question that could come up in the reasoning paper 1 or paper 2, but if the children understand it, it's an easy way for them to pick up a few extra marks. So without further ado, let's get into the video. If you really want more videos on primary education, how you can help your child in primary school, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Leave a like to this video because it really helps the channel out. All right, let's get into it. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another video on SATs revision before we begin our SATs next week. So, last video I talked about coordinates. And there's something else that comes up when we're looking at coordinates, and that is something called translation. Now, translation essentially just means to move. Okay, so when we teach translation to children, translate, the word means to move. We move shapes and translate them on a coordinates grid, like this. This is taken from a SATs question from one of the reasoning papers, either reasoning paper 1 or reasoning paper 2. This is part of a series of videos I'm doing on revision, okay? I'm not going to go through the whole paper, but I'm looking at specific questions that are easy to teach. Translation in this case being this question. So, it's saying the triangle is translated 7 right and 5 up. I want you to imagine like we're taking a journey and it's asking us to go 7 squares to the right and 5 up. Draw the triangle in its new position. The easiest way to do this is to choose one point first. So I would say to the children, pick a point on the shape. Let's choose this one. So from this point here that we've marked on the grid, it's asking us to translate the shape 7 right, 5 up. So what I do is 7 right means 7 squares right. I can use my ruler to help me if I want to. I'm going to go 7 squares to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which takes me to here, and it's going to ask me to go 5 up now from this point. So it means 5 squares up. So where's 5 there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, and I'm going to make a mark there. But what that essentially means is if I move this triangle 7 to the right and 5 up, this corner here has to be that corner there. Okay. Now, if I was used to doing translation quite a lot, I would just use that point and then draw the whole shape. All right, I know that that side is 3, that side is 3, that side is 3, so I would draw it. But if a child was sort of used to doing translation another way, they would probably prefer to translate each point now. So step 1, translate the first point, and step 2 would be translate each other point. So this point, 7 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would bring it to here. This point, 7 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and once again up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would be here. Once I have all points marked, I can join them up, and we should have a triangle that looks exactly the same as this one, but just in a new position. Translated as it's asked in the question, 7 to the right and 5 up. Okay, let's look at another translation question then. Similar question, they usually ask you to translate or move a shape. So let's have a look at this one together. Here is a triangle on a square grid. The triangle is translated so that point A moves to point B, so here. Draw the triangle in its new position. So here it's actually done the first point for us. A has gone to B. So I have to work out what is the translation. Well, how many right did it go? 1, 2, 3. So it looks like it's gone 1, 2, 3 to the right, and it's gone down 1. So 3 right and down 1. If I know that, then I can translate the other points in the same way. So this point here, let's go 3 right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and down 1, so it's going to be here. Sorry about that, didn't mean to mark that one. Let's translate this point next. 3 right, 1, 2, 3, and down 1, so it's going to be here. Now I join those points up. And the triangle should look exactly the same, but just in a new position. Moved 3 to the right and down 1. I'm happy with that, so that would be a mark for that question. So there you go, guys. They're the translation questions that I wanted to go through. Translation just means move. The questions will look like this. It'll give them a point on a coordinates grid and maybe ask them how the shape has been translated or to translate the shape themselves. Use the ruler to help you. Start with 1 point, translate the first one, and then translate the others. Join the dots up, join up the points, and you'll make your new shape. Okay, guys, hope you found that helpful. That was translation. Thanks for watching.